Welcome to the Everyday Guy podcast. I am your host, Rudy Marquez. I want to welcome you to today's episode. It's going to be a real treat. We're going to dive into some real anger that fucking came up on me and how I dealt with it, and we'll go through the whole scenario. But I'm very pumped to bring you this episode. I was going to talk about current events and where we stand, but dude, check your feed. If you don't know where we stand as a nation by now, then, I'm not the podcast for you, dude. Don't come here for your current events, man, because you're going to hear just my side of it. And if you want to, send me a message, dude. Send me a comment. Call me. I don't give a shit. But, yeah, check out anything I have, dude. Social media feeds, I'm on all social media, dude. Every the Everyday Guy podcast. That's where I'm at. Every feed, dude. And the way I want to run my podcast, dude, is literally just a conversation. A conversation between me and really my thoughts. It's going to sound weird, but I'm very good at getting back into those situations and that actual mindset I was in those situations. I'm very good at pulling that up. So, like today's episode, dude, I don't know how I get my shit, like get into some shit sometimes, dude. Sometimes like it just comes to you, I guess. I don't know, man. I was on my way to work one day, and so I'm driving to work, right? And I'm getting off the freeway, actually. I'm getting off the freeway. It's, busy. This was before COVID, so there was fucking traffic like crazy, right? And I'm coming off the exit, and this dude is like trying to get over, but there's crazy traffic, right? So he cut off like two cars to get over in the lane next to me, and he's trying to get into the off ramp, right? There's no way I can let him through. I'm already at like a stop, and then he pulled up. It's not like I was coming up and I was trying to block him and shit. I was already at a stop, dog. You came up. There's no way you can get in front of me. I'm sorry, dude. Like, you can go behind me. I hope that person's nice, I'm not intentionally trying to block you, though. So I have my window down, and I'm cooling out, being cool like I am, Bernie Mac. And I'm watching this dude. He's getting fucking pissed in his car, like he's going crazy. He's getting mad, right? So I have my window down, and I don't hear anything, but I can see him in my mirror, like getting real mad, upset. Then he eventually gets behind me, and he's on my fucking ass, right? We're barely getting off the goddamn freeway at this point, and he is fucking heated, bro. So he's like getting real mad. I'm watching him in the rear view, like, this motherfucker, dog. If he trips out, what am I gonna do? I gotta be ready. So we're going. I go to get over. He's trying to like squeeze by and get ahead of everyone, right? He's just one of those dicks. Like, I don't know if he was just late to work that day. His old lady was riding his ass about not taking out the trash the night before. I don't know. But he was mad. So he's trying to get by. And this motherfucker's like on the shoulder now, right? So now I'm like, fuck you, dude. So now I'm blocking him. Now I am. I'm pissed. Alright, you want to play stupid? I'm going to block you. You ain't gonna just cut through just because you're in a bad mood? Hell no, right? So he's like right here now in the shoulder, and I'm blocking him. I ain't letting him go. Ain't nowhere to go except you're gonna cut off a few cars to get ahead, right? It ain't gonna happen. Chilling there. This motherfucker's going mad. I still got my window down, don't hear shit yet. And then his window comes down, and I hear him. You motherfucker. Like, he was a Mexican dude. I think he had like a Mexican accent. How did he sound? You stupid motherfucker. He was yelling at me. You stupid motherfucker. You let me go. Fuck up, bitch. So I give him the bird, fuck off, dude. I'm not letting you go, dick. You gotta wait in line like everybody else, man. You're just in a bad mood. So, we're dealing with that shit. And I'm getting ready, like, alright, I took my seatbelt off. This motherfucker pops off, like, this is gonna go. So, we're still going. Now we're making the turn, right, to get onto the main street. He comes up on the side of me and he's yelling at me, screaming at me, right? So now he's on this side, I'm on this side. And he's coming up next to me and he's screaming at me. So I tell him, fuck you, if you got a problem, let's go. Pull over. There's a little side street we could turn on. Turn down that side street, right? He's telling me, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. And he fucking hits my mirror. Boom! He hits my passenger mirror, fucking knocks it off, dude. So now I'm like, you made the threat. You came at me. You brought that. You know what I'm saying? I gotta deal with that. You took something from me. You did something to me. It is my car. You put your hands on it, you knock off my fucking mirror, and you think, what, I'm gonna get scared and just say, okay, I'm sorry? Nah, motherfucker. So we end up getting to that side street, right? Getting to the side street, and now I'm on his ass. I'm like on his fucking tail. So he gets into the side street, and I'm telling myself the whole time, I have my hand on the door. I gotta make it to his door before he makes it to me. I have to, because now I'm behind him. I got the advantage. So sure enough, man, we hit it. I see him hit the brakes. I fucking slam on the brakes, jump out of the car, right? I run up to him. He's struggling to get the seatbelt off to open the door, right? His window's down. Actually, both windows down. His driver's seat and then right behind him was down. So I get to his car first, and when I get there, he's struggling with the seatbelt to get it off. I grabbed him, pop, right by the fucking neck, dog. I had him right there, and then I grabbed onto the door seal, and held him against his seat. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? I can't believe you. Like, you're gonna hurt yourself, bro. You're gonna get hurt. You're gonna get hurt, dude. And I'm holding him like that. The fucking idiot can't breathe. And then he's looking at me, and I looked at him like, dude, I'm gonna fucking hurt you, dog. And he's like, he's not trying to hit me. He's trying to pull my hands, right? I got a grip on him. I had a bad grip on him, dog. He ain't gonna get past that shit. Trust me. He ain't gonna get past it. So I'm holding on, and I'm holding his freaking head like that, right? And I'm squeezing him in there, dude. God damn, dog. I was fucking heated. And I'm looking at him, and then I just let go. I had to let go. I looked at him, and I told him, you know what, man? You're gonna hurt yourself. You're gonna hurt yourself. You're lucky. You're lucky I'm not gonna hurt you today. You're lucky, dog. You're lucky. I was pissed, man. I was pissed. So he's like, trying to like still kind of tell me to go fuck myself in his broken English. Like, you stupid motherfucker. And I was like, you know what, dude, just get the fuck out of here. And I just walked back to my car. That dude drove off. I drove off, man. Never saw that dude again. Trip. Like that. This all happened within a 2-minute, 3-minute span. And now that I'm a little older, I'm a little wiser, a little smarter. When I think about that situation, I think of like the rage that came up behind me. But only that time, I felt myself justifying that rage. So basically, like when I felt myself getting mad, I told myself, I'm not going to do anything unless he were to harm me or bring any type of violence to me, And that's the mindset I had. I wasn't like in my younger mentality where I was the aggressor and I was the one hanging off the side of the car, fucking trying to like fight somebody while we're driving. You know what I'm saying? I did that shit when I was a kid. I remember one time I was hanging out on the side of a car, dude, and I'm trying to spit on people, dude, that were driving in the car next to us because we had some beef at some high school party. And, I've been the aggressor in plenty of fights, dude, but this time, I wasn't. I was much more relaxed and calm and respected and respectful. But when he hit my mirror, all that shit went out the window. I ain't even gonna lie, dog. All that shit went out the window. I was like, fuck that. You took something from me. You came into my space, and you thought that was okay for what you did. You know, I let people in my space all the time. Maybe I'm too trusting with some people, but that's just my nature, man. Once you do me wrong, then it's different. But you came into my space and you just blatantly disrespect me. How would you expect me to react? You think that's not gonna make me angry? You think that's not gonna make me want to hurt you? Or take something from you? Take your mirror, take all your mirrors, take all your windows? Like, I get like that. I get extremely angry. Like when I see like child molesters or child killers, like, to me, I want to go after them and their entire family. Like, everybody, the whole bloodline, just wipe them. Like, I just think they're evil. They have something in them. They need to go. They gotta go. You can't fix that, to me. But respect also falls along those lines of, you either got it or you don't, man. And if you do, you understand it. And you understand the power that it brings to you and the people around you. You give respect to the people around you, you're going to get a lot of respect. You treat people like shit and you fucking hit their mirror, you're going to get choked. Straight up, dude. Street justice, man. That's it. We went our ways. He went back. You know, he licked his wounds. He cried. I don't know where he went. Never saw each other again. Never had a problem again with that. He chose that decision that day, right? But I too had a decision to make. And there was a point where I admit guilt to blocking him. I shouldn't have done that shit. I should have just let him be on his way. Why does his anger have to do anything with me? I brought myself into his space too. By blocking him. I should have just let him gone on his way. Who am I, the savior of everything right? You know? Street police? Making sure you drive within the lines? Man, fuck all that. But in that moment, when I saw an injustice that rubbed me the wrong way, because you were already pissed off when you brought your vehicle to me. You were mad. And then you just use whatever anger, that frustration that you missed your exit, or you got over too late, or 10 people didn't want to let you in. It all culminated and you brought it to me. We met at the wrong fucking time in our lives. You know? We met at the wrong time in our lives, and that's what it resulted in. And although I don't regret everything that happened, I regret not being able to have the mindset I have now. That when somebody does bring violence to you, you have to understand, okay, is it threatening to you? Is it threatening to your family, your loved ones? If it is, you need to act. If it is not, you need to be rational. That's fucking tough for me to do. That's real tough for me to do. To be rational in a fit of rage, that's... For me, it's like asking water not to be wet, man. It's almost impossible. So, knowing that now in my later years, now that I'm a little older, now I know, alright, I gotta dissect that anger. That's the shit that's coming up. That's the shit that's fueling everything. Why did that guy set me off so much? You know, what did he do? Why? Because he was so angry, it made me angry? That was straight up what I had to ask myself. Because honestly, I don't know if that's what happened, dude. If he was just, his anger was like, dude, you want to be angry? Alright, I'll show you angry. and I brought it to him, you know? And I brought it to him in a way that I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have been physical with him. I could have been better, but I wasn't in that moment. And I'm grateful that it didn't result in something that, followed me around for the rest of my life. Like so many young people and just people in general, dude. You make one mistake, dude. You make one freaking mistake, and it will haunt you for the rest of your life. If you get caught, you get busted doing something stupid. Trust me, dude. It will haunt you for the rest of your life. Even something real dumb. You know, I watched the Epstein Netflix. It was crazy, dude. It was crazy. There's some nasty ass people out there. Nasty ass people, dude. I really think we should all attack his island and loot his fucking big sex island. It's not too far. I think off the Florida coast. I don't know where it's at actually, but wouldn't it be dope, dude? Fucking just rush Epstein's island with like 1,000 people, dude, and just pillage through it, dude. Take anything you want, burn the motherfucker down, do whatever you want on there. Do some weird shit, dude. Yeah, I think that's what we should do. Burn the whole island to the ground. All his houses, all his estates, burn them all down. And then find Ghislaine, whatever the fuck her name was. The one that perpetrated the whole thing, dude. She is just as guilty as Epstein. And I want to see that bitch fry. I'm going to try to follow whenever she pops up. I don't know where she's at. Nobody knows where she's at. Her attorneys state that they have no whereabouts. They have no idea. Yeah, she's gone. That's how those things happen. But her family's extremely, extremely rich. A billionaire family. And she's extremely smart. And she knows how to hide. And once all the shit hit the fan, she did, dude. And nobody knows where that see you next Tuesday is. It's horrible, dude. Horrible. I got 2 daughters, dude. That shit ain't cool with me. Trafficking. Asking them, yeah, can you come over and give me a massage? Give me a massage at 14. Fucking pig. Fucking pig, dude. If one of those girls just, had the courage, and I don't blame them, I don't blame them at all, but how cool would it have been if one of those girls just was like, oh yeah, wham, dude, like with an axe or something, like a big axe, dude, just whacks him in the heart, dude, and then grabs Ghislaine and drags her ass to the police station, dude, and let weird women do all kinds of weird shit to her in prison, dude. The women's prison is literally like maybe 2 miles from here. Yeah, they should throw her in Chino women's prison, dude, and just let her get tossed up, dude. I hate that fucking broad, dude. If you guys get a chance, look her up. Ghislaine is her name. Just type that in Epstein case or Epstein woman, escort, secretary, partner. They were like partners, and they did all kinds of sex acts with these kids too. And she would like actively recruit. She was a pimp, straight up, a pimp. They never said that in the documentary, but that's what that bitch was. A straight up fucking pimp, dude. A dirty, nasty, shitty pimp of underage girls. Some pimps, yeah, they're nasty as fuck. They'll go after women and shit. And those women, they make their decisions. But kids? And what's nasty is it went all the way up to that motherfucking Acosta. That cocksucking motherfucker, dude. He was the one that plea bargained out fucking Jeff Epstein's prison sentence back in like 2008. And the dude literally had to go to prison for like 10 months. He literally got to leave like Monday through Friday, come back on the weekend. He never showed up on time. He would disappear. They'd get him back. He'd pay. They'd get him back. He'd pay. He'd disappear. They'd get him back. He'd pay. And in the end, it's all about money. It's fucking disgusting, dude. It's disgusting, dude. That's what our world is. In the end, it's all money. Not even kids are safe. Drives me nuts, dude. Pisses me off, dude. It should piss you off too. That these people get to live their life, get to laugh and smile with their friends and family. These people that do these heinous acts. The Parliament dude over in England, the son of the Queen, that fucking pig. Bill Clinton, that horseshit cocksucker. Donald Trump, dude. God damn. And then to say, man, I stopped hanging out with that dude back in like '08. That dude was weird. He still hung out with him like all through the 90s and shit. When he was running rampant. Making all kinds of money. He had a 7-story house in New York. 7-story house. That's where they found him. That's where they busted him. He had no idea. It's pure justice, man. Nobody tipped him off. But when they got there, they got everything. They got all his pictures, and they found his vaults and his little stupid safes. And they took everything. They took everything. He's as safe as strong as a person with the key. That's it. That's it. And they got in that motherfucker, dude, and they got all the pictures. This dude had like thousands of pieces of artwork of nude children all over his house. All over his house. How do people visit that man or do business with that man and not notice those things? From a business perspective, as a businessman, at some point every man's got a rule. Every man has to have a rule. And kids are off limits, man. Kids are off limits. It has to be. Kids have to be off limits. You gotta have a rule with life, man. And you want to, I know there's people out there that do things that are against the law to make a living. They do them. But when you hurt people, what are you doing? You're making money off of pain, dude. You ruin those girls' lives. You ruin them. You ruin them. Yeah, they got skin in the game. They know what they did was wrong. But can I say that the actions of a kid characterize who that person is as a whole? Fuck no, dude. If somebody were to judge me by being a kid, I'd be in jail probably, dude. I did a lot of stupid shit when I was a kid. Things that I shouldn't have. And there were adults that probably took advantage. Maybe I never noticed. I don't know. I didn't care. I was a kid. Can't let, kids' actions dictate who they are. Doesn't make sense to me. We're doing things all wrong. The kids are off limits, man. That shit's gross. I got no respect for that shit. Even before I had kids, I felt that strong about it. It's like, how could you hurt a kid? I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I fucking hate disciplining my children. It hurts me like 10 times more, dude. And then for somebody to put their hands on them in a malicious and nasty way, fuck is wrong with this world? But the people that accepted it and took the money instead of maybe saying this is wrong, this is gross, you shouldn't do this, you motherfuckers should burn too. But that's it. I'm done ranting about that. I did want to talk about, I'm going to be going to Havasu, dude. Tomorrow. I leave tomorrow morning with my family, the girls, and we got a couple friends, a couple that live, that are extremely close with us, and they have a house out in Havasu. So they're going to stay in the house. We're going to stay in the, they have a motorhome too. So we're going to stay in their motorhome while they stay in the house. It's a real small lake house. They got a boat and shit, so it should be fun. Last time I was in Havasu, I had polka dots in my hair. Yeah. I bleached my hair, and then I had black polka dots all over, dude. And I went there, I was like, I don't know how old I was, 19? Drunker than a skunk the whole weekend, dude. Stayed in a motel, like right on the lake, though, dude. We literally were right on the lake, on the sand, dude. And we could just walk up and jump on the boat. And it was me. It's probably like 2, 3, 4, 5, probably like 6 other dudes. And we were all just fucking, you know, early 20-year-old teenage punks, dude, just full of testosterone, dude. And man, we had some fun up there, and that was like the last time I've ever been there. It's been more than 10 years, dude. But I don't drink anymore, so I'm excited to look at that life, that whole lake world, Havasu party life, in a whole different light, with 2 kids, and not drinking, and trying to be a good person in life. It's gonna be a trip, man. I'm nervous. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really nervous. I'm nervous to just be around that. I don't know what it's gonna entail. I don't know who's gonna be on the lake. I feel like there'll be a ton of people that just want to be out of their house and away from society. So it should be fun. I'm excited to be around my friends again. I haven't seen them. We went on a trip to Big Bear in December. We rented a cabin. It's really nice. I really enjoy them. We're very similar in our family ideologies, and I'm grateful that we're the only like guests they've had, other than immediate family, at their lake house. Like, it's a true honor. I'm gonna bring them a bottle of Jameson. I think that's a good gift. Bottle of Jameson. I think I'm just gonna give that to everyone I see nowadays. And a bottle of Jameson, and I'm gonna get his wife a bottle of champagne. I had a white, what is it called? Wilson's Creek Almond. That's some good champagne, dog. Good champagne. I don't drink anymore, but I remember I had that shit up. Got me buck wild. And I want to see him drink that whole Jameson bottle in front of me. That's the only catch. When I give you a gift, you gotta drink it all in front of me. And I get to see what happens after that. Yeah, so I'll let you guys know how that Havasu trip pans out when I get back. I'm thinking of doing a podcast on Sunday when I'm out there. It's Father's Day. I'm not sure. We'll see. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I don't know. Alright, dog. I'll catch y'all on the flippity flip. Catch y'all on the flip side. Catch you on the flippity flip.